So in terms of my tricopigmentation experience, I started my journey just a little under a year ago, and I came across Peter because he was recommended to me by a colleague of mine who had had the treatment himself by Peter. So that was the best recommendation that I could ask for. His results were incredible. In terms of how I felt personally about my scalp, my bald patch always bothered me, especially from the back. I ruled out a hair transplant very early on because people got used to seeing me with a bald head, and in a way a shaved head was kind of like part of my identity. And so if there was an opportunity for me to have a bit more definition and a bit more stubble, then I felt like that was going to be a good compromise and a good route for me. So I got in touch with Peter, came to the salon to see him, and we made a really good plan of action very early on. We decided to start off slow and build gradually. And we started with one 5-hour session, and the following day another 5-hour session. The process was really seamless. Peter talked me through every step along the way, and I felt very safe and reassured in his hands. And the end result, well, you can see from yourself, I feel really pleased with how it's all turned out. And before, I used to hate looking at pictures of myself. I used to zoom past quickly because I was conscious of my scalp and my bald patch. And now I zoom in to see how good my tricopigmentation looks in pictures. So I'm really, really pleased. I suppose the greatest compliment now is that quite often people say to me, do you choose to keep your hair that short, or why don't you grow your hair long? You've got loads of hair. And I think that's the greatest feeling, because you think, well, if only you knew that this is tricopigmentation. I would 100% recommend Peter here in Brighton, and any of you that have any concerns, he will make you feel very safe. He's incredibly professional, and the salon is absolutely immaculate, and you will no doubt have an incredible trico experience. And he really is the best in the business.